afternoon time, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Don and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 1-800-889-0267 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
We are on.
And are we on?
We're on.
And good afternoon, South Florida, Atlanta, New York City, Chicago, Boston.
LA, San Francisco, soon to be Washington, D.C.
Are we doing Washington, D.C.?
It's up to you.
Well, you said you had
and Hawaii, by the way.
You said you had a meeting with her.
I did.
Yeah.
We had dinner with her, and we can good to go. We just got to close there, guys, so we can see your
So
smiling faces, guys.
Listen, I got to tell you, I am very, very excited today.
It's a magical Monday.
Not only is it a magical Monday, but we just came from one of the greatest 3 days. We did the Atlantic High School on Friday.
Friday, we had a remote with JJ at Atlantic High School, the AVID program.
Which was amazing. Amazing.
Anna,
Yes?
Ricky Aiken, Tracy Grossman from the ADL, Amanda, Miss Lulez. Amazing.
And then I thought that things couldn't get any better.
Not a dry eye in the studio,
I know,
in the classroom.
That was hard.
Not a dry eye here either.
Not a dry eye.
I didn't know what to say.
It was silent. So you heard me say, I know we're on radio. We can't have radio silence, but there was not a dry eye in that room.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
Nobody did.
But-
Because just when you think you hear a story and everyone has their story, they put it in perspective and go, you know what? Her story is more compelling than theirs.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the girl that was there,
Aquana.
Aquana, who hopefully is going to take JJ's place.
She and Jackson, I think. They've got big shoes to fill, but they're going to step up and do it.
And just when I thought that it couldn't get any better,
Yeah.
we go to this event on Saturday night at the BB&T Center. I want to thank the Panthers. I especially want to thank Rob Cunningham
Yes.
for helping us put this venue together. But I'm going to tell you something. I walk into this thing, and I see the people, and I was shocked. I see the venue, and I was shocked. I see the kids. I mean, it was just a phenomenal thing.
It was amazing. So I had my No Place for Hate shirt that I had at home, so I walked into the arena with it, and these 2 women came up and said, where did you get that? And I said, I had it at home. They said, well, we're looking for ours because we bought our tickets through the link. It said T-shirts available. We're a member of the ADL. And I kept saying, really, you want this shirt? I was blown away that the message is out. And so we had to find the table, and we found it, and it was like the Pied Piper. I was leading all these people who had found me because of my shirt to find the table. They had a table and shirts, and everyone had free tickets for their Slapshot and pins and bracelets, and charter schools were there, and kids were there, and a freelance photographer
Everywhere.
came up and said, can I help? What can I do to help?
Wow.
And there were new venues, new people that we met, more ideas. And you know what the most impressive thing of the entire evening for me was?
What?
They're going to do it again
Amazing.
next year. And we met with Peter on the ice. I didn't even know who he was.
I saved you, didn't I?
And she saved me. And she said, that's Peter, the guy who helped coordinate. But he cut his hair. He did something different.
Well, I met Peter, and I also met the other guy that we were with in the beginning,
Yeah,
Stephen.
Stephen.
So I met Stephen when I got there to the table, and then we saw Peter on the ice, and they said, you know what? We didn't do as much as we should have because we lost some funding in our staff. Someone had left, so it all fell on the
they're
events
hiring?
people.
They're hiring?
They didn't
might
have
be.
enough hands.
So they didn't have enough hands on deck, and they said next year, The game had not started yet. Next year we start in the off season promoting, and it's going to go bigger and better. It goes promo. It goes. They wanted to sell 50 tickets was our minimum. They sold well over 200, and they said
Close
that was
to
just
300
with 30
tickets.
days.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was incredible.
It was, and I think that there's a couple of things we could do to improve the venue, and we could promote the venue. But it was really only promoted for 30 days. Come on, seriously.
Not bad.
And
Not
it
bad,
wasn't
right?
bad. And I gotta tell you something. Everybody had their colors, their shirts after the game. After the game,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell you.
What happened?
I still laugh. We went down to do the slap shot,
Yeah.
and Dawn's mother was there, and she's like 4 foot nothing.
Yes.
So there's this guy from the stadium. He says, "Lady, are you standing in a hole?"
Kirby, he's like 6 foot something.
He's tall. And we took the slap shots. If you go to Facebook, you can see Dawn scored, and everybody scored, and everybody's jumping all over the place. It was just ridiculously fun.
So
Really
much fun. They were just so gracious, and the ADL was so happy, and the kids were happy, and they all had T-shirts, and the message. Talk about spreading a message, and as timely as we are right now in our nation, this is a message that just has to get out.
Yep.
No place for hate, anti-bullying, and it's always about the kids, and again, we move it forward today.
It was a good venue and a lot of fun, and I want to thank my co-host here for putting a good deal together. I know that I know how hard you work on this because I got to see all the proposals and the emails and all the meetings over and over and over and over again.
A lot of collaborating.
It was, and it's not easy. Sometimes it's not easy to do these things, but man, did it pay off.
But at the end of the day, the collaboration, and it takes a village, and it took a village, but I'm telling you, and JJ, she sat with us up in the lounge, and she met my kids, and the best message was she and my son sat together to collaborate on moving this initiative forward on the college level.
Wow.
So he's bringing it to UF, and she's bringing it to FSU, and then she said, well, all the kids from my AVID class have been accepted to schools all around the nation. Can you, next time you're in town, will you come, and we're going to bring it to all the colleges. So all these kids that are working on it now in Atlantic and graduating will now move it forward to their schools in the fall.
Unbelievable.
So it
Good
just
stuff.
keeps growing.
Did you have fun?
It's all about the kids. We had a great time.
Wasn't it? A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Even my people that went said, boy, this was, we did thought about maybe it's a little expensive. Man, it was worth every nickel put in there. So
Good. Good
congratulations to ADL.
Thank you
Nice
to
job.
ADL, and we look forward to promoting everything. Actually, they'll be back on Thursday. We're talking about their civil rights and all of their initiatives
The
going forward
legal
on
side,
Thursday.
yeah.
The
And which
legal
is, I
side
think
of it.
it's high, but we'll break bread with them Thursday and have fun with this.
We'll get there.
Now, I'm excited because today
It's more about the kids.
we turn into ducks. The name of the game
I noticed
is
new signs.
Duck,
Do you
Duck,
notice?
I
Duck.
noticed.
Did you see how this place is lit up
Not
today?
Duck Duck Goose, we're Duck Duck Duck.
They were
This is
talking
Duck,
about
Duck,
it
Duck.
out there while you guys were setting it up.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
What
they
this
were-
room looks like?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something. This room's getting crowded, baby. We're gonna need a bigger room.
All right. How cute are these?
Aw.
Unbelievable. Duck, duck, duck. Duck in the house.
I have to tell you.
That's what you pay for? That's what you get, right?
No, they're bigger.
Oh, they're bigger.
My
we have
sister's
a
name-
video that we're going to try to hook up. We didn't have time. But
My
we will.
sister's nickname growing up was Duck.
Oh,
So
there
this
she
year's
is.
a
April?
birthday gift. Yes. Nate,
So-
I'm giving these to April.
So
Okay,
why don't we make April the official duck caller? She's gonna kill me. Who the
you
hell
go.
are you to say that on the air?
But I love these. These are so cute. I'm so happy that we can keep spreading our mission forward to the kids. So Saturday was ADL and anti-bullying, which is always our theme, and kids in distress. We have Nate and we have Mark with us from the village. Welcome, you guys. We move into the Duck Derby.
We're going to be doing the duck stuff.
The duck stuff,
but
the
I
Duck
wanna welcome
Derby.
you guys. Yeah, welcome you guys on the set.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
I'm so glad you're back. We said before, you always have a home, and it's always our pleasure to share your message.
Thank you. I'm going to name this duck April. Okay? This is
We're
April.
going to put an A on the bottom.
I hope April ain't listening.
She's not. We're all good.
She looks different.
She looks different. That would be April.
There's a reason they call her the duck, right?
Oh my gosh, so funny. Oh gosh, what's happened, guys, over at the village and kids in distress?
Let's talk ducks.
Talk Ducks.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having us. Thank you so much. I'm Mark. I'm the CEO at Kids in Distress. Nate is one of our board members from Broward Sheriff's Office, so he's here too. And we are actually here to talk about our Duck Fest Derby. that is on March 25th, the end of this month. And, it's really to support our mission. Our mission at KID is to prevent child abuse, preserve the family, and provide treatment to children affected by abuse and neglect. We work with 11,000 kids per year. And the whole reason we have this Duck Fest Derby is it raises about $250,000 for us.
Really?
Through a big fun event, big family festival event, and we dumped 30,000 rubber duckies.
I saw the video.
30,000.
That is a scary
Ducks.
deal. 30,000. She says 30,000.
30,000
I
ducks.
can count to 30,000. One at one time.
It's a blast. It's actually a blast of a day. And the way we make money, we have a ton of sponsors. The event is presented by JM Family Enterprises, SunTrust, Wiring.com, a couple of our big sponsors. But what's the most important, it's a big old family fun event. We probably have 2,000 people that come down to Esplanade Park, downtown Fort Lauderdale in the New River, and the way we really make the money is that people adopt ducks. You adopt a duck, buy a duck for $5, so it's a $5 duck is what we like to call it.
$5 duck.
$5 duck.
$5.
And you have a chance. Actually, there's only 30,000 that are sold. So everybody that buys a $5 duck has their chance to win 30,000 ducks to win $10,000. So the winning duck, after they float down the river, and the one that comes in first, whoever has that duck wins 10,000, 10 grand. And then there's 10 other prizes. So there's like a cruise, and there's staycations, and there's like a family fun throughout South Florida. But there's 10 different prizes. So there's other chances to win. But of course, the big grand prize is 10,000 bucks.
Well, really, the grand prize is to support kids in distress
That's true.
And-
That's true.
and no abuse, and to prevent childhood abuse. And so that's really the big package. That's the gift, is we're helping you guys spread your mission and support the kids. Everything else is just for fun,
Just for fun.
but it's always for the bigger picture of the kids.
Always.
What are you doing, Nate, with Duck Derby?
Yeah,
Are you
Nate,
going to dump the ducks?
I'm here to have fun.
Are you going to be the security with the ducks? What are you doing?
I'm going to jump in the river with the ducks.
You do that, and I'll buy 10
and I'm going to
bucks.
swim. Only 10.
He told me
No,
he's buying a few more than 10.
Yeah, we are buying a few more than 10. We actually are going to be buying our birthday.
What I'm doing, I actually sponsor a team. It's called the Mighty Ducks. So if you go on to Duck Derby, duckfestderby.org, and go down to my team, Mighty Ducks, and do me a favor. Join my team, buy some ducks.
Yeah, so what does that mean? So you have teams. So if we buy our ducks through you, or do we just go on your site and buy our ducks generally?
Through my site,
Through
through my
yours,
Duck
okay.
Derby, right.
All right, Freddie,
So-
we have to go through Nate's site to buy the ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty
Okay,
Ducks.
but we could do our own team.
And you can do your own team.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, you can do your own team and compete with the other teams
To raise
That's
more
not
money?
bad.
to raise more money.
Oh.
You compete, so we can get
Right.
Epic Adventure.
You want to do an AMP team for the Duck Derby?
Why not?
See how much we can raise?
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right, Willy Wonka. Carol, challenge accepted.
There's
Oh,
big
no.
competition on there.
So
There's
now,
big
I want to
competition
tell
on
you,
there.
I looked online. I looked at the competition,
Yeah.
and some teams doing really well.
Oh, I'm sure there are. But you've got
So-
JM Family as well. So that's a
Same
big
family.
team.
Norwegian Cruise Lines they've raised $24,000 for
Wow.
us. All their
Yeah,
sales.
but that's
go.
not fair because they got boats.
That's true.
So we can do that. How much have you raised so far?
I've raised $385, I believe. 380.
380?
So,
All right,
yes.
so we got to get that up. We're $5 a duck.
Yeah, $5 duck, and just listen. Buy 50 ducks for me.
I'm
I'll be
buying
happy.
50 ducks because it's
Buy-
close to that birthday for me.
You're
Somewhere
nowhere
in that
near
range.
50.
Somewhere near that range the day before.
That's right. You got a birthday coming. don't you?
And we both do. So it's that
Yeah.
whole week. We got a
Well,
big
you know,
month
we got a
coming
whole
up.
bunch of people whose birthday it is.
We got Tracy Grossman. We got her son. We've got
Everybody.
Amanda from Flamingo House.
Everybody.
We need to bring the flamingos to the Duck Derby.
You know, this cake just went from a half to like an eighth.
See,
Okay? From JJ Cakes. It's like a half is an
JJ
eighth.
Cakes.
I got no cake going on here. No.
Well, you can't eat it anyway.
I can't, but I wanted to
Have your
decorate it.
cake and eat it too. I tell you what, you can have it. I get to eat it all.
I have exactly what I wanted to decorate that cake with.
A duck? Imagine
Don't
that.
take my idea.
How did I know that was your idea?
I'm putting an amplifier, an amp,
yeah.
with a duck on top.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that in 30 days? You're gonna
No,
with
it's supposed to
icing?
be, yes. He's going to show me how. I already called him.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm way ahead of you.
Of course you are.
Way ahead of you because I'm going to win that. But now you have everybody coming because it's everybody's birthday.
Well, now we have everyone coming to the Duck Derby.
No, for the birthday thing.
It's always a birthday thing. It's just the month of birthdays.
It's ridiculous.
I know. What do you think all our parents were doing 9 months prior to March?
Making baby.
There you go.
It was a busy year.
Can't say a year,
We're
but
not all
summer must
born
be
the
very.
same year.
It's just got to be that summer season.
It's that change to spring.
Is that what it is? No, it would be summer.
It would be spring in 13 days.
Spring is coming. I
Did
think
you
we
see
changed
that?
the clocks this week.
This week?
This weekend.
Really?
Spring ahead.
You got a headache.
Working with me on
All right,
Monday.
so let me ask you a question. How long has the Duck Derby been in existence?
This is the 11th year.
11 years.
Yeah.
That's
We're
correct.
doing something wrong. We have to have our own Duck Derby radio show.
What do you want to do? Oh,
I don't know.
gosh, I'm afraid to
I'm
ask.
going to have you dress up like a duck.
We do have a costume.
Oh, my.
It's about 5 feet. Hinty, hinty.
I'm really like Donald's coming. Daisy. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to be in a duck costume on the 25th?
Oh my God, that'll be hilarious.
Is someone
You know-
coming in the costume?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It'll
Yeah.
be very hot.
Splash the duck.
Splash the duck. You want to do it?
What?
You want to be the duck?
No.
Oh, come on. It'd be so much fun.
They got somebody. It's already done. Yeah,
All right,
it'll
so
be
how many
much
ducks
fun.
you going to buy? We're starting an AMP team?
Yes.
All right, you need to tell all your hosts.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking the flyer with me tonight. I'm going to talk to everybody.
All right, so here's the announcement. AMP team, how do we start?
Well, you go on the duckfestderby.org.
Okay.
And you go to the upper corner. It says join a team or sponsor a team or create a team.
Okay.
So what you want to do is create a team. So create a team. It'd be AMP2, whatever you decide to call it.
AMP2 TV Productions, duckderby.org. Create a team.
We create a team and we get everybody that we know involved.
Okay, is our executive producer listening? If he is listening,
Probably not. He's arguing with me on the phone.
if he's listening, instead of arguing, we need to create an AMP2 TV Productions team on the Duck Derby website. We bring it forward tonight to NN and here, and we go. $5. Everyone has $5 to spend on a duck.
I mean, come on. It's just.
It goes to the kids. It's
Yes.
$5. It's less than a Starbucks coffee. That's it.
That's true.
It is
Yes.
less than 1 cup of coffee at Starbucks, and think how much people spend there weekly.
That's right. So we could buy lots of ducks.
So imagine if you gave up a week of Starbucks and you could buy 5 ducks.
You
to
know,
go to the
and
kids.
it's the season of Lent, so
Give up your Starbucks for
Give up
Lent.
your co-
I don't think Starbucks will be
give
happy
up,
with
give
us.
up, give up one Starbucks. How's that?
Give up one Starbucks a
One
week for
for
Lent
Right.
for a duck for the kids.
Wow. And you know, this is a good cause. And there's nothing better than ducks. Because you ever notice how the football team in Oregon, the Ducks, everybody wanted to be a duck. And because they're owned or whoever is involved with them change their uniforms 3 or 4 times a year, it's humongous business. But the nice thing about a duck is that it's purity. You know, it has a different look, a different image.
How'd you come up with the idea for the ducks?
It wasn't our original idea. There's actually several of these that are done around the nation. In Pittsburgh, they do like 100,000 ducks, and they raise almost $1 million. We started with 10,000 ducks, so we're up to 30,000. So maybe one day we'll grow
many-
up to be big ducks.
How many ducks does it take to be a million?
10,000. You could do this event with 10,000 ducks.
You want to do that? Oh,
We need to raise
Willy Wonka is
10,000
now
ducks.
raising 10,000 ducks, Carol. She's just shaking her head.
There isn't a lake in Florida big enough to
There
hold
is no
10,000
reason,
mice.
though, iHeart, the magnitude of this station, that we cannot, we need to put this in the lobby, and we need to bring this forward to all of iHeart.
Remember, you're an iHeart. That's just remember that.
We're an iHeart.
Yes. Just remember,
She
it's
doesn't
iHeart.
understand.
I do. But I'm
Yeah.
going to be on the other side and say, there is no reason. If we can collect diapers in the front, and we can collect toys for animals,
And dog food.
and dog food, we can support the Duck Derby to prevent and help child abuse. I mean, come on. What better cause is there than helping kids have a safe home and a safe environment?
This is true.
Exactly.
Nate and Mark was talking about this incredible angel who just adopted 6, not just, but a couple years ago, 6 children. 4 of them are siblings plus 2 other. The single mother adopted 6. $5,
That's a
people,
full-time
for a
job.
duck.
I know. It doesn't hurt to put in 5. And it's for a great cause. And it's a nice venue. And it brings about, you know, you feel good after this. Like after the ADL stuff, you know, you feel good because you see the kids that, like on Friday, all those kids are affected by this. Make a difference.
You know, after the event on Friday, when you guys left, someone from Rails JFS came in to talk to these kids about different scholarship opportunities and how there's ACT and SAT support. All you have to do is meet their criteria, which is a 2.5 average and some financial things that all these avid kids meet, and we knew nothing about this. Even Miss Lula says, I know nothing about this. And one of the kids turned to her and said, please, will you contact the guidance department and find out how I can get this scholarship, how I can get into this
$100,000,
ACT.
right?
That's for camp, how I can get into this ACT prep class. They paid for, I think, $85,000 out to this one company for SAT and ACT prep for kids in need, so they can go to college and make a difference.
Now, when I went to school, nobody prepped me for the SAT. They gave me that book that's like bigger than a Bible.
Yeah, but you did okay on your own.
On my SATs, it was horrible.
Yeah, we got into NYU with a free
Because
ride.
it was horrible. They felt sorry for me. That's truth. I'm telling
Come
you.
on.
The Higher Education Opportunity Program, the HEOP program, you had to have a bad SAT score. I was
Really?
a 4.0. I didn't know how to take a test. I didn't know how to learn anything from SAT. So I see this prep going on. I'd be their biggest advocate because I am a good example of a bad SAT score.
You
A
know
good
what?
example.
Then they said to have it, and all these kids have bad SAT scores because
They
they have
did?
had no prep. They just took it, so they all qualify for this program. And Miss Lulez is going to get them all into this program.
It's about 35 of them. And they're all going to be prepped. You know, it's an amazing thing to watch her talk and to watch the gentleman that talked. This guy was a gangster. He used to run from the cops, Nate. He used to hear the bullets
I wonder
whizzing
if
by.
Nate knows him, Ricky Aiken.
I hope you don't know him.
He's got a fantastic foundation that he's working with kids to get out of the hood, as he says.
Okay, is he wanted by the police right now?
No.
Okay, well, I
He
may
started
not
a
know
program. He says for every corner that there's dope, there should be a corner of hope.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, he's really
him. I
inspirational.
like that.
Isn't that nice?
I like it.
And actually, where he grew up, they sort of knocked down the buildings to get rid of the elements, start anew. But, you know, it's just a message.
Let's
And
bring him forward to the Duck Derby. Let's introduce him to you guys and all of his community and get everyone involved.
he has a lot of outreach because he's been doing this for a while.
I'd love to have him speak in front of our kids.
Absolutely.
So
Our
that's what
aftercare
he-
kids. That'd be
Yes.
awesome.
I'm going to tell you,
He
he's,
will do that.
He's great.
He
He's
did that.
great.
JJ brought him in as a speaker, and he spoke to all the kids before we went on air just to motivate them to share his story of what it was. And then we went into our show, and then it finished with rails. So I am sure he would be honored to come talk to all of your students.
Oh, yes. And that would be a fantastic venue to lead off a positive note. I mean, he's really good. But, you know, all of that, and then the money lady came in. I mean, who does
Money
that?
lady.
But that's, you got to understand, the mentality is nobody's here to help me. Who's going to help me, right?
And there's so many resources.
JJ was trying to raise money to go to school, books and what have you. And she had like $1,700. Right? She's going to, now she got a full ride, complete full ride. FSU?
FSU.
Complete ride. So what does she do? She doesn't put the $1,700 in her pocket. She's offering it to kids that need it. You graduate and you need money for books. I got $1,700 to share. Who does that?
We'll need to bring her to the Duck Derby also.
I mean, but who does that? When you were growing up, if you had $1,700, would you give it away? I know I didn't.
So we're going to bring your Duck Derby forward to the AVID program. They raise money for kids in Bali so they can be educated at $1 a day. And they, I think, have 85 students that they support from Atlantic High School in Bali.
Yeah, we
So
saw the cats.
they carve cats. The kids, they do woodworking, so then they send them back over here to the United
It's a
States
thank you,
for
yeah.
the students as a
Oh,
thank
wow.
you. So let's bring all of it forward and keep bringing our kids involved that we work with to the Duck Derby.
And there are more schools that now have been calling and people that want to participate. You know, it's really strange what one episode. This was a JJ production because we wanted to give her the opportunity to do her own thing. She
Eagle
did the
Talk.
interviews and everything. That's right.
Eagle Talk.
And she decided to turn it, her production, which was supposed to be for her, and she decided to bring people on stage to talk about their stories. And there wasn't a dry eye in the room.
I'm sure she would come talk to your kids also.
Mm-hmm.
So many opportunities.
It
I know.
was just-
It just keeps growing.
it
Our
was just
mission and our message keeps growing, and I thank you every day from where I started a year ago, not even, to where we sit now, and how many foundations and how many children we help and how many organizations we can network together and grow and goodness and help. So I thank you for this studio that we sit. It's so colorful.
Everything's up to... Now, let's talk ducks. When is the event? March what?
March 25th.
And what time does it start?
Starts at noon, goes to about 3 o'clock.
And where?
Esplanade Park, downtown Fort Lauderdale.
You know what that is?
It's on the New River, and it's a whole festival, and it's a free festival.
It's a free
That's
festival.
So what time does the festival start?
The festival starts at noon, so we'll have food trucks and bounce houses and face painting.
So we
and
got to have pregame.
With water, yes, and a
Oh, no,
petting
not
zoo.
drinking ones. I mean pregame with
Fun.
like stuff. Like I wanted to do the Panthers pregame. I was lost. The stadium is just huge. I
You
got
want to
lost.
set up outside?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get electric?
No, I don't. We get paid.
All you need is a table and a cooler. And that's it. You're good to go.
generator.
You don't need a generator.
large battery.
No, you don't need.
we get
what do you
tables.
need
Well,
that
you guys
for?
are going to have a whole big screen, you said. You've got a bounce house. There's going to be electric. If you've got a bounce house, it needs to be
Bounce
blown
house,
up. You've got a
face
big
painting.
screen.
And how are they keeping the bounce house alive? They gotta have a generator.
generator.
right?
Exactly.
Right.
So if we run an extension cord, because they have multiple plugs, we'll work it out.
Right. So Freddie, you're gonna get your face painted?
Me?
Yeah.
As a duck.
I'm
That's
gonna
a cat.
I'm gonna put on a duck mask.
Aw.
I gotta do something ducky.
My mom has a Donald Duck mask. I'm sure she'll let you borrow
Oh,
it.
she'll let me borrow it?
I'm sure
No,
she
no,
will.
it's got to go on eBay.
Is she,
We got to get
is
you
she-
there, by the way.
Is your mom coming?
I don't know. I haven't told her about it.
No, tell her.
You want to pick her up?
Yeah, I'll pick her up.
Okay.
She gotta be there. Because she is the queen duck.
No, my sister is the queen duck.
I
She
know.
will be
I didn't
there.
want to say that.
She will be there. And we're going to get all of our representatives out there. We're going to get the kids there. We're going to raise money. We're going to do a team. Maybe Avid even wants to join our team.
Everybody join. Listen, if you can hear our voice, join the team.
Or a team. Not ours, but a team.
No, if you
Good.
hear my voice, join my team. He's way ahead of me. What's the matter with
Mighty
you?
Ducks join
What's the matter with
I'm
you?
already online. They're not. They will be. You will be.
You can join my employee team too. Don't join the board team. Join the employee
It's
team.
all about the kids. And it's a free
Everybody-
Join one of our teams. We'll be
Everybody's
happy.
poaching my ducks.
We'll be happy.
Oh my gosh, let's take a break.
We want to have 1,000 members.
Give us a call, 800-889-0267. Join the duck team. We'll be right back.
From simple sprains to highly complex surgeries, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County has been serving the South Florida community for over 65 years with the finest orthopedic and pediatric care. Our physicians are each experts in their field, providing a complete spectrum of musculoskeletal care from prevention and diagnosis to treatment and rehabilitation for every part of the body in both children and adults. Our doctors are able to perform the most advanced treatment options available, including PRP therapy, stem cell, arthroscopic surgery, and microsurgery. At the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County, we are dedicated to providing a comprehensive solution to get you back to your routine as quickly as possible in the shortest period of time with the least amount of inconvenience. With 3 beautiful new offices located in Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, and Wellington, we are able to provide much-needed care to families in the South Florida area. Give us a call at 561-967-6500. From our experienced physicians to the most advanced treatment options to our state-of-the-art facilities and excellent support staff, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County is committed to providing you with the very best care. Call us at 561-967-6500 or find us at www.ocpbc.com.
Know your body, gain control of your health, transform your life. If your body could talk, what would it tell you? At DexaFit, they show you how to take control of your health and fitness to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Since 2011, DexaFit has measured thousands of clients' body composition and fitness performance levels across the country. Hormones, metabolic health, and cardio fitness all play a significant role in your energy levels, your sleep quality, and overall well-being. With their proven methods of measure, track, and discover, they show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. They make sure you're continuing to make progress and follow the best nutrition and fitness plans for your body type. At DexaFit, the goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy level, sleep, and weight. Discover what's holding you back. Call 561-923-8833. DexaFit is conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. For more information, contact them at boca@dexafit.com or schedule an appointment online at dexafit.com. Identify your health risks and optimize longevity and fitness. Call 561-923-8833 and mention this ad for special pricing. For over 35 years, Ruth and Norman Rails Jewish Family Services has been serving residents of Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Highland Beach through their comprehensive range of programs and services for people of all ages and beliefs. Whether you need help with food, financial assistance, senior services for yourself or a loved one, affordable counseling and mental health service, career and employment services, or their Center for Families and Children, JFS is here for you. Please call JFS at 561-852-3333 or railsjfs.org. Call 561-852-3333. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Our cafe doors are open. I think if we have any more banners, I'm going to be hanging from the ceiling and my seat will be covered.
You know, it's really funny, but you have a new commercial spot for JFS. Would have been nice if you told me that.
Rails Jewish Family Services.
Yes.
It would be nice if you read your text during the weekend when Carol and I were talking about it.
Yeah.
We were?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I got that text.
Yes.
Sorry, because Linda Harmon told me you do not read them.
I do read them. I get 250 emails a day.
It wasn't an email, it was a text.
And
Yes.
I get a lot of texts.
And I took care of all this yesterday while I was
Skip
here.
did a very nice job.
Yes,
So
he
we're
did.
going to start promoting Rails JFS. We had Danielle on the show last week, and the
Danielle
amount of
Hartman.
information that they have to share is so vast that they're going to be doing at least a monthly segment with them, if not more.
You know, it's
promote
really
all of their
strange
things
because
that they
they
do.
do 4,000 things.
I know.
And everybody qualifies.
Everyone qualifies because it's non-sectarian.
They're
Which
helping
is
my brother,
amazing.
too.
They're helping your brother, anyone in need, financial, food pantry, children, job placement, elderly, senior care, you name it.
He gave us a book with all the different things that they do. I'm like, holy smokes. I mean, everything. Everything.
Hope. It's all about hope.
Listen,
Happy Hope Humanity.
I want to give a shout out. Can I give a shout out?
I guess you're going to.
I am. And Productions is proud to announce that the Faith Washington show is changing to Thursday at 7:30 this week.
Yes, they are. For the month of March, Faith Washington is now 7:30. She's following a great lineup of Becky and Boca and Serendipity Style.
That's right. And they'll be on the WNN 1470 95.3 FM station.
Starting Thursday, this Thursday at 7:30.
That's right.
And
So
she's going to
tune
be
in.
working with Jafco. So, again, our message keeps going forward through all of our platforms with our hosts. Again, back to the kids.
Scary, scary, scary. All right. So
You know
what?
what we figure the mission is? It's fundraising is so important, but the venue you have so people see the kids. Your kids from the village will be there. You know, everyone will see their faces in the families, in the foster families, and they'll be lit up like we had on Saturday. When you see the children and you see the good and the smiles and the happiness and the families, then you see where all this fundraising goes. You know, luncheons are great, but you don't see where the outcome is. So I love this event because it's a family fun event. And what better to have a family fun event and bring the kids?
Well, the bottom line is that if you can touch one child's heart and they grow up and they become like the JJs of the world,
Just takes one.
you start with one.
You start with
it would
one.
be nice to have two that turns to four, that turns to eight, but I'll start with one. And something may click. You know, you do an event. I mean, you guys do a wonderful job for these kids and families and everything else. I mean, I didn't even know you existed, to be honest with you, until Dawn presented it. And it's been needed for the longest. You know, you're doing this thing now, how many years? 11?
This is the Duck Derby,
Duck
11
Derby,
years.
11 years.
So it's not like you're a rookie in the game.
No.
You know, you guys know what you're doing. The object of the game is the rest of us got to catch up.
Got to get everyone on board.
Get
We
the
just
word
have
out.
to get the word out.
Yeah. And
How many kids do you have in the village now?
We have 28 kids that live on our campus. We serve over 11,000 per year, and we probably have a little over 400 in our foster homes at any given time.
Wow.
So we'll see many of those kids that are in our foster homes or kids that were adopted from our foster homes by the foster parents that will be at the event.
So the money that's raised, and you raise a lot of money, people are going to say, where does the money go?
The money goes mostly to enhance our programs. You know, the state only pays for so much. They only pay for so much support, but we hire folks who support our our foster home's 24/7. So our counselors are on call 24/7 to support the families. We bring in any kind of need that they have in regards to parenting skills. We train our staff. Our biggest program actually on campus is our community-based programs. We, at any given time, we're working with 800 families in the community who still have their kids. They might lack in parenting skills. They might have had substance abuse issues. There might have been domestic violence. But it hasn't risen to the occasion where the kids are so at risk that they're removed and put in foster care. So we send a cadre of about 100 social workers out in the community to work with those families.
Really?
And they wear whatever hat is needed to make sure that family stays together and that family is preserved. It's always best for children to be with families, whether that's a birth family, a relative family, or a foster adoptive family. We truly believe in families.
And you keep the siblings together.
At all cost. Absolutely.
Now, you call it a village, yes?
A village, a campus.
Yeah, we have a 5-acre campus just north of downtown Fort Lauderdale. So we have 4 group homes there, and we specifically work with sibling groups on our campus. So if we license a foster home that can only take 2 or 3 children, or even 1 child, if there's a sibling group of 4 or 5, we've actually have a village, 4 homes on campus.
Whatever.
A neighborhood.
A neighborhood.
And there's 10 sibling groups there, 28 kids total that live on our campus.
And here's a perfect example of how our community resources work together. Remember, we had the young girl Macy here who lived in Jaffco, and she was adopted out of Jaffco. And Faith Washington has them coming on her show. Her adoptive parents now go to Kids in Distress for a support group on adoptive parenting.
Mm-hmm.
So the community resources all work together because it's always about giving back to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she was here. That was
Right, so
pretty
Macy
amazing.
was here, and her new adoptive mom goes to Kids in Distress to be part of that parenting because she has 2 kids of her own. She knew nothing of being an adoptive parent, especially an adoptive parent of a teenager. So you're taking a child from 17 that has a whole history and all the support that you offer, psychological support, family support, individual support. People can't always afford on their own to go through private counseling, and you all offer that to
Right.
families. So more than just foster care, you offer support groups for other people in the community beyond just your kids.
Absolutely. Whether they're birth families, we have a whole program that is designed for relative caregivers. Grandparents, there's many kids, 12,000 kids in Broward County alone who are living with their grandparents or aunts and uncles. And we have a specific program that provides parenting skills, support groups, respite, as well as in-home counseling and just work on communication and teach those folks how to be a parent of a child today, which is much different than being a parent 30 years ago.
Oh, yes.
And then you mentioned our adoptive support groups. We have lots of families who come to us just for counseling and support groups specifically around adoption. Because parenting can be difficult, especially if you haven't parented in a while.
Parenting can be difficult if you have parented for a while.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, I got a question. If I adopted somebody, not from your program, let's say I adopted them from California and I relocated to Florida, and I need counseling. I want to get in the game here, so to speak. Is it open to me?
Give us a call. Yeah, we offer support to a lot of just community families. We have a family counseling center with about 20 therapists, marriage and family therapists. Many of them are licensed, and we do that service in the community as well.
It's very cool.
how can you have a phone number people can reach you for Kids in Distress, and then we'll do it. Is there a Duck Derby separate phone number?
Not a separate phone number. The agency number is 954-390-7654. If you dial 1221, that's the receptionist. We'll get you anywhere in the agency you need to go.
And what's the website?
www.kidinc.org. So www.kidinc.org.
And there's so many resources. Do you know there's a 20-foot duck at the Galleria Mall for Kids in Distress in the Duck
I heard
Derby?
you were going to take pictures.
With the duck?
Yeah.
Let's go. He's
You love
challenging
taking
me to go someplace.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, you did the hockey thing. I was impressed.
And I
was
made it.
impressed. There were certain people like Gio that did not score.
Neither
But-
did my daughter.
Neither your daughter. I thought she was going to strangle us with the stick, but that's a different story.
My husband says the stick is bigger than you. He goes, even in your boots, the stick is bigger than you are.
Linda scored. I scored. I sort of airlifted the puck.
Yeah?
I wanted to go in the air and drop in.
So we go from hockey to the Duck Derby.
Now we go to ducks. Unbelievable. We should have a duck everything. Like drink out of a duck, the duck drink,
A duck cup?
the duck burger,
Maybe
the
we need
duck, a duck, a duck.
a duck,
Why
a
not?
duck.
I got everything done. Maybe I get a big duck in here. Hey,
I'm thinking, where are we going to put a duck?
put it right here.
We've had all these little ducks.
Yeah,
We're going to do it.
Get a big duck on the glass.
Carol,
Come here, Carol.
you just never know what's
Carol,
going to
I want you
happen
to
next
stand
on
up
this
here,
show.
Carol. Stand on the glass. Hold up. I'm a duck.
No, thanks. I'll eat some crispy duck.
Are you off on? You're on Saturday mornings. Are you done after that show you do?
Hopefully I'll be done.
Yeah,
Period.
but that show is at 12 to 1, no?
No, that's 9 to 10.
9 to 10. All right, so you're coming with
so
us.
You come.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Coming to the Duck Derby.
All right.
That show that shall remain nameless. You're done at 10. You can join us at 12.
We need a duck jingle. No?
Do you guys have a theme song for Kids in Distress?
Do you have a jingle for the duck?
We really don't have a jingle.
We should do a jingle.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah, I get one once in a while.
All
Once in a
right,
while.
so we need to call in our. You have someone kicking off the Duck Derby singing anything? National anthem or anything?
We actually have a wonderful guitarist that is going to, the whole Duckfest Rocks is our theme this year. So we have
Okay.
a live band, but a good friend of ours is with a lead guitar is going to do the national anthem with a lead guitar, and it's going to be he plays like Eddie Van Halen. Let's just
Wow.
say that it will be awesome.
So this is the first year they're having music.
Live
Are
band.
you having one band or multiple bands?
A live band that does 60s, 70s, and 80s, so they'll end with 80s music.
Are they going to be on all day?
Between 12 and 3, yep.
Well, next year we have another venue for you. We got 7 bands, 7 singers. We do. We did it at the Meatball Monday.
I know we did.
I'm gonna tell you, they're good. One of them's gonna be in the Latin Grammys.
She is.
She's that good.
You know, it's just her birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Jessie
Yes.
Campo. We missed it last week, so happy
We
birthday.
couldn't go to her event. It was, I think, Saturday night. It was
Right.
in Miami.
So we're just moving it forward.
Yes, and that family of 7 is growing. And Freddie's working on that as well. But you know what? We'll put a whole music concert together, and all sorts of music. We got from Spanish to rock and roll to cowboy western, right?
We're going to invite everyone. We need to send this Evite. We're going to make an Evite. We're going to make an event page. Giovanni, while you're home.
And it begins.
While you're home, my friend, can we make a Facebook event page for the Duck Derby, for AMP? Let's get the information out at the Saturday, March 25th from 12 to 3 at Esplanade Park. You're starting a team,
Yes,
the AMP2 TV production
we'll
team.
do that.
How many ducks you buying?
My birthday.
Your birthday is the 19th. You buying 19 ducks?
No, I tell you what I was gonna buy.
Is
Stop
it-
telling people how old I am.
Is it-
I
Relax.
did not. I
In the
said, are you
50s,
buying
in the
19
50s.
ducks? I think I'm being gracious and I'm
It's in the
giving you
50s.
an out.
No, she's not giving me an out. She's painting me in the corner. I'm gonna throw a duck at you. Is what I'm gonna do. I'll take care of me. Don't worry
I'm
about
buying 50.
it. Okay.
I'm buying 50. You're
I'm buying
buying a few more.
49.
You're buying a few more ducks. There you
That's
go.
right. We're gonna do the duck thing, but I want to do more than just buy ducks. I wanna. You know what? Let's put a duck in the top of your car. Let's get a huge duck. We'll put them in the cars and we drive around.
Not aerodynamic.
We can wrap the car in a duck.
I'll make it like a waffle ball. You know, poke holes
You have
in it.
media coming? Coverage, video?
We do have media.
So they're going to get the word out.
Mhm.
I know it was in the Sun Sentinel, was the paper. We're going to get you out on all our shows, invite all our hosts,
Yes.
bring it forward, promote it tonight.
Yes. I have a flyer.
Going to put it at NN. We're going to put this
Look
flyer up
this
at the
room.
front.
It's all ducky.
I know, it takes us a half
paint
hour
it
just to set
yellow.
up this room and take it down.
Well, we're gonna paint it yellow.
All right, I don't think there's a phone number on here. What's the phone number again, Mark?
954-390-7654 and dial 1221. That's receptionist. If you want specific information, the person to contact is Amy Evans for sponsorships or general information. She's the lead on this event.
And
Amy
she's
Evans.
going to be on Rabbi Jenny's show on Wednesday.
She's got another event downtown at one of our partners, but myself and probably another event professional will be there. Her name is
Oh.
Letty.
Fantastic.
Yes, and they'll be on the Rabbi Jenny Show 5 to 6 again, 1470, 95.3 FM. Tune in.
Tune
Bring
in.
a duck.
Bring a duck.
Now let me ask you a question. I saw the video, right? You guys have this huge truck, and all these ducks are put into the water.
A dump truck.
Big dump truck.
Who counted those ducks, Nate?
Mark counts them.
All of
Well, no. We have a partner, Sudeth, who does moving and their specialty work, and we're actually all these ducks come in from another event, and they come into a big warehouse, and we have a whole volunteer group that actually numbers a duck 1 to 30,000. They get that done in about 2 hours. There's so many of them. They come in
1
big old
to
trays.
I was going to ask you
1
if
to
someone's sitting there
30,000.
numbering them.
Yeah, we put numbers on the bottom of them and then
We-
put them in trays.
I went and we got to interview the duck counter.
There's many of them. It's a big old volunteer
we
group,
got
about 100
interview
people.
all of them. This is unbelievable.
We have a call. We have Alexa on the phone.
Oh, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just on my ride back from Katobi Music Festival, and I was passing the exit, so I thought about you guys.
You want to be part of the Duck Derby to support kids in distress?
Of course. sure.
Can we get it out to your Good Vibe tribe?
Yeah. So, what is it about?
Kids in Distress is having a duck derby on Saturday, March 25th from 12 to 3 at Esplanade Park down in Fort Lauderdale. And the money goes to Kids in Distress to prevent childhood abuse, bring awareness, support for adoption, and all their services.
Awesome. Yeah. So, post in my Good Vibe tribe.
Awesome. So we'll send Alexa the link. Freddie's starting an AMP2 TV production team to raise money for the ducks.
And we'll send you a duck and a flyer so you can show it to you. Well, we got to give out ducks. It's like the logo. I'm going to put it on the center.
You're going to put some ducks. How's everything going with you?
Good. The other event is for International Women's Day.
Yes, now International Women's Day is Wednesday, March 8th, and I know you're having an invite only at the Flamingo House from 6 to 8.
Yeah, but we're having you guys live stream it so everyone can tune in.
Yes. So we'll be there live streaming. It'll be live streamed to the WEX page, Women in Power Expo page, as well as the Flamingo House Facebook page. It's going to be a great event. It's all about women empowerment. Don't worry, we'll share the ducks. We'll bring the ducks. The flamingos need to be part of the duck derby. It's about the duck family.
Zoo.
It's a zoo.
It's a whole zoo of ducks and flamingos.
And there's information that's going to be on your website, correct?
Yes.
How was the Okeechobee Music Fest?
Oh, so amazing. Oh my God, the lineup was incredible, and it's such a good environment. Everyone there is just all about good vibes and being kind to one another, and it was really an amazing place. That was my first music festival, so it was a good experience.
I forgot you were there. Now I know why I've sent you all those emails. You're going to see a boatload of emails from me.
No, I haven't checked any emails yet.
But I got you connected with national headquarters of the Anti-Defamation League in D.C. for your event there.
What time is the event? What time is the event on Wednesday going to air on Facebook?
6 to 8.
So it's going to be at 6. Okay.
Yeah, but the panel will be around 7, so that will be the main thing that people would want to tune into.
So is that what we're streaming, 7 to 8?
We're going to stream a lot of it. We're going to do some meet and greets, kind of get the feel of the room as people are coming in, the networking. Then we're going to stream the panel to those two sites, the Flamingo House and Women in Power Expo.
Okay.
You're going to have the Dyer sisters there?
Yes, so Serena and Sky Dyer will be on the panel along with myself, and one of the co-founders of the Flamingo House will be moderating it. So, and we're going to be discussing all about women's issues, rights, solutions, and how you as an individual can make a difference, and then also as us as empowered women in our community, what we can do.
All right, thank you.
Very
We will be there. We'll keep spreading the word. It's invite only, but we're bringing the event to you as AmpTube TV Productions, and New Dawn Media always does, to your Facebook page. So thank you for the opportunity to partner with you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I just wanted to say hello.
Thank you. Drive
And
carefully.
talk to you later. Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Very cool. So you got another event on Wednesday. Bring a duck.
I'm going to bring a lot of ducks. Look at this shirt.
I got to put a duck in my pocket.
A duck in your pocket.
Yeah, that way.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
It's a rockin' duck. Can you see it?
Duck Fest Rocks.
Duck Fest rocks.
That is really cool.
That is
See,
very
that's
cute.
the duck. That's the duck that Dawn's got. You got to put on that suit with a guitar.
I'm going to borrow Ricky Valita's guitar.
That's very
And be
cute.
this is a duck.
We'll
This is
take
such
one
a
for the
Carol shirt, isn't it?
We'll
It's
take
very
one for
Carol.
the wall. Yeah.
Can we buy shirts at the event? Will you have these there?
Absolutely.
All right, Carol, you're coming.
Yes, I am. Thank
Come
you.
in. We're increasing your T-shirt collection.
Yeah, you are.
Increase and bring your appetite, because I'm sure there's going to be food there and everything else.
Oh yeah. There's like 5 great food trucks. Some of the best food trucks in Fort Lauderdale.
All right. So how do we get tickets? How do we get? Give us a website again, Nate.
No tickets, but duckfestderby.org. But you want to buy ducks, not
We want to buy
tickets.
ducks.
Right. Not tickets. The ticket is the duck. We want to buy a duck.
Duckfestderby.org. You can join a team. You can create a team. You can just buy a duck.
Yeah, if you're like Epic Adventure and you want to put your own team in, or your Maggianos, and you want to
You
put
and
your
I
own
can
team
kayak through the ducks
with
with
a
a
kayak.
GoPro.
I can imagine that somehow you're going to end up in the back of that dump truck.
I am telling you, we have the best time. It's amazing. We really need more hours on our show.
Is that what we need?
Speaking of which,
Or more days.
4 minutes.
I know, because it
This
just
is
goes so
ridiculous.
fast.
Are we done?
It
Pretty
goes so
much.
fast.
Wow.
But Kids in Distress is such an incredible foundation, organization. It supports children in their neighborhood. I like neighborhoods.
Yeah.
It supports the neighborhood. It supports the community at large. It supports other foundations, and people just move from one to another, like JAFCO, to support with adoptive parenting. Even if you're not part of an organization, you just need help.
You can give us a call. We have an after-school program. We have a preschool. We have our family counseling center. So several services. And if we don't have that service,
Medical.
we have a lot of partner organizations as well. Nate just said we have a dental clinic in partnership with Nova Southeastern University.
That's right.
So
Really?
dental services are on campus as well.
You have a preschool on site as well?
Yes.
About 120 kids in our preschool.
They come in
Really?
every day?
Come every day. Every day we have about 120 kids on campus in just the preschool and our aftercare program.
Wow.
And that's open to the community as well.
They just give you guys a call. What's the number again?
954-390-7654, extension 1221.
Wow. And you can always find us at AMP at 866-224-5422. Wow. We
And
keep going.
If you need more information, but we're going to run this duck thing all week.
We're going to run the ducks.
We're gonna run the ducks.
www.duckfestderby.org.
DuckFestDerby.org. I have it right here in the
Get it
card.
in there.
Thank you to our sponsors, Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County, OCPBC.com, for all your orthopedic and non-operative orthopedic needs, from physical medicine and rehab, pediatrics to geriatrics, inpatient and outpatient physical therapy, occupational therapy, and
you blanked
on-site
out?
surgery center. And I blanked out, sorry. And to Dexafet, the gold standard in body composition and metabolic analysis. Give Heather a call, 561-923-8833. They are conveniently located in Boca Raton on Glades Road and St. Andrews, right across from the Town Center Mall. And tune in on Wednesday. We'll have Rails Jewish Family Services on, all their organizations, all their
That's
food
Wednesday,
pantries, and everything they've got going.
You
And
don't want to miss that show. Bring your pencils.
bring your pen and paper. We're having special awareness in March, and of course, Kids in Distress and the Duck Derby, duckfestderby.org, Saturday, March 25th from 12 to 3. I need a binder of all my things that we promote. It's amazing.
What you're gonna need, gentlemen, we're gonna need is those little duckies.
I need a teleprompter, actually, Gio.
We're gonna need duckies for every guest that comes in here. Let's try to get them on.
Give
on
everyone a
AMP
duck.
team. Yeah,
You got it.
You want to do a new door and AMP team deal? We could do that.
You got it.
And we give them a duck and say, you get a duck if you sign up.
And a special thank you
Little
to the ADL again for allowing us to help move your mission forward every day. It's always about the kids. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate you guys.
Wow.
All right, you good?
My good. Now
You're
that I
exhausted.
breathe, I'm all good.
How much time we got left?
A little over a minute.
A little over a minute. It's
Maybe
that time
closer
again.
to 2
So,
minutes.
I know, it goes so fast. Have a
had
magical
fun?
Monday, everyone. I know, it's always about giving back to the kids.
well, the kids are tomorrow's future, so it's really giving back to the future, right?
Gift to the future. All right, everyone, have a magical Monday, and it's time to wrap it up. Put your lunch away. Be kind, be safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Same
Don't-
time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe to rewatch every minute of the show. Call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after closing, or to leave an order for fun for tomorrow. Have a meaningful day.